Have you noticed how some people end up like this woman? Many people begin their journey in life with excitement and big dreams, but after some time things begin to fall apart. They lose their way. They cry. They complain. In the end, they end up with regret. What if I told you there is a reason behind this? All you have to do is stay until the end. Let me share this short story with you today and help us discover the lesson behind these situations. Long time ago, in a quiet market, there was a woman who sold apples from a small shop. She had done this work for many years. She spoke politely. She treated everyone with respect, and she always wore a calm, peaceful smile. When customers came to buy apples, she weighed them carefully, placed them in a bag, and quietly added a few extra apples. "Thank you for coming," she would say warmly. People loved buying from her. Her shop was always busy, but she never rushed anyone. She never forced a sale. She simply served with a good heart. Not far away, another woman had been watching her. Not just watching, studying. She observed how she spoke, how she priced her apples, how she gave extra apples. But instead of being inspired, she became jealous. One morning, the same woman opened her own apple stall. She placed it directly opposite the first woman's shop. From the first day, she began copying everything the woman did. If the first woman added extra apples for her customers, she did the same. If the first woman reduced her price, she reduced her price too. If the first woman smiled warmly at her customers, she forced herself to smile as well. She copied everything. Sometimes she even did more than the first woman, but her heart was not calm. Her goal was simple: to take away her customers. For a short time it seemed to work. Some customers said, "She gives more extra apples. Let's buy from her." She felt proud. She even promised them, "Come back next time. I will give you more extra." But what people did not see was what was happening behind the scenes. Every day she bought apples from suppliers. Every day she spent more money, and every day her profit became smaller. Soon, she began using her savings. When that was not enough, she borrowed money from people to support the business. A few months later, stress replaced her fake smile. Her apples became fewer. Her stall began to look empty. Customers slowly stopped coming. Soon, debt surrounded her from many different people. One afternoon, out of confusion and shame, she crossed the road to the other woman's shop. Her voice was weak as she spoke. "Ma, I don't understand what is wrong with my business," she said. "We sell the same apples, the same price, the same kindness. I copied everything you did, but you are still growing, and I have lost everything. Why?" The first woman looked at her with kindness, not anger. She spoke gently. "I noticed that you were copying me," she said. But copying was never the real problem. She paused, then continued. "The real problem is that you started doing everything I do without understanding everything behind it. You never asked questions. You never tried to understand how my business works." Then she explained, "My husband and my father are apple farmers. We own a large apple farm. Every harvest season, we have more apples than we can store. I don't buy apples from suppliers. I sell here to distribute what we already have." At that moment, she froze as she realized she had made a big mistake by competing with the wrong person, which pushed her into a financial loss. Then the first woman said calmly, "That is why I can give extra. That is why I can reduce my price. Even when I give more, I am not losing." Then she said the words the woman would never forget. "I am the apple tree. You were only competing with my fruit." That day, she learned a lesson she would never forget. This story is for anyone who wants to start a business or begin their journey of earning in life. Do not copy people just because their results look good. You do not know their background. You do not know their support system. You do not know the roots behind their success. What is easy for them may destroy you. Before you begin, ask questions, study the business, understand the costs, know your foundation, because copying orders without understanding leads to loss, but building with knowledge leads to lasting success. Do not chase the fruit. Understand the roots. If this story changed the way you think about business, money, or life, then this channel is for you. Subscribe for more meaningful stories that teach life wisdoms. Share this story with someone who is about to start a business or make an important decision. And tell me in the comments, are you chasing the fruit or understanding the roots?